Hi, I'm Dasa. We're going to do things slightly different on this program. I'm going to read straight from this book that was copyrighted in 1983 called Reality, the Beautiful, The Search for Shri Krishna. I'm going to read word for word. It kind of describes today's situation, but also sort of the eternal situation. And here we go. Section titled Science Devours Itself. This should be the line of our search. All other inquiries are false. This so-called scientific research is a wild goose chase. It is suicidal. The atomic researchers will soon prove that this kind of science devours itself. Now, this was 83. They're worried about atomic bombs. But today, they're worried about, what do they call it? Pandemics. So atomic researchers or virus researchers will soon prove that this kind of science devours itself. It sucks its own blood. It will live, feeding on its own flesh and then the flesh of its friends. Material scientific knowledge is no knowledge. We must acquaint ourselves with a vital understanding of pure, real knowledge. We must absorb ourselves and others in that knowledge, remove darkness and bring light, remove misery and establish eternal peace. Science extends the jurisdiction of exploitation, knowing full well there will be a reaction. By extending the space of exploitation, we will also surely be exploited. If one knowingly commits an offense, then he is charged with more punishment. So-called scientific advancement is suicidal. Look in the world today. And it is clearly proven. Presently, the leading countries of the world are threatening each other with atomic weapons. Now it's viruses, the highest product of science. Now, here's a really insightful part. 1983. What's the difference between the atomic bomb, and what's said here is, and the neutron bomb? So just replace neutron bomb with viruses. What's the difference between the atomic bomb and viruses? The viruses is something like a death ray that will kill the people, but will not destroy the buildings. The neutron bomb or the pandemic, man will be killed. The houses, the building, and everything else will be left behind. The bed will be there, the furniture, everything else will be there, but only the life will be gone. And those who emerge victorious, the elites who have their bunkers, will come to enjoy all these things. They will have to remove the dead bodies and fill the place up with their own people. This is action and reaction in the plane of exploitation. So, this society is suicidal civilization. The whole civilization is rotten to the bottom. They are exploiting nature for the apparent good of human society, gain of function, but it is incurring a loan from nature that must be paid back to the penny with interest. Because they do not believe this, they will have no relief. They will be forced to clear the debt. Nature won't forgive them. Nature is there like a computer calculating. So this civilization is anti-civilization. The whole thing is rotten, a camouflage, a treachery to the soul world. But our policy is different. Plain, simple living and high, godly thinking. Our policy should be to make the best use of a bad bargain. Somehow or other, we have already come here. So now we have to utilize our time and energy in such a way that with the least exploitation, that's the vegan diet, we can get out of this world. That is, like I said, from the book, The Search for Shri Krishna, Reality, the Beautiful, composed, written by His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj, copyrighted in 1983. And now, may God show you the absolute truth and the supreme beauty. Thank you very much.